What is going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Just started the live stream right now. Let me know how you guys are doing today. Welcome to the live. Let me know how you guys are doing today. Let's get the live stream started. Let's also get it started here on TikTok, of course. There we go. Good to be live. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. Crypto Owl, the greatest. Shout out to Crypto Owl. Always my first viewer. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for all the support you give to me and my channel. It really means a lot, man. But I just started the live early a couple seconds ago. You guys are here. You guys are early. We taking a look at the market, checking out some charts here, seeing where Bitcoin can come back to. But I appreciate all of you guys on here. Thank you guys for the likes too, by the way. But yeah, I mean, we see Bitcoin has actually been holding it pretty well. I mean, we came down here. Actually came down to around 116, right? And it wasn't too surprising because, you know, I had a feeling Bitcoin will come down to at least 115K, you know, on this pullback. So yeah, we can see here on the daily, we had a massive pullback here to 116, 115. But again, we filled in that gap right there. We filled in that that gap for 115. So there's a chance we don't go back to 115K. Or we could just sell off, right? We can sell off. I mean, it looks like we're creating kind of like a pendant, right? We can do something like this for the next couple weeks to months or so. You know, just tighten up here. You know, something like that before moving eventually towards the end of the summer. We'll see. That's a possibility. I'm just giving you guys here a possibility on what Bitcoin can possibly do. Thank you guys for the likes. ZZ, how are you, Z? Thank you for coming to the live stream. How have you been? Crypto says liquidity at 122K, but we might build more and more in bids between 116. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 110. Yeah, I mean, this is a big gap here, right? From 2 to all the way down to 110. So, yeah, I mean, that's a possibility. And yeah, this week's supposed to be a really big week for crypto. Fill me on the news, guys. Apparently, the bills didn't get passed or something, so it's like delayed. So today was a major day for crypto. Unfortunately, some of the bills didn't get passed, but I don't think it's over yet. I think it's like delayed or something. I don't know the exact details, but yeah, major week for crypto today. And you know, Trump really wants to get rid of Powell. Once he does that, it's going to be super bullish for the market. See, he's been tweeting like this is officially him. This is not a rumors or opinions on what Trump thinks. This is literally what he's been posting officially. He posted saying today that he wants to drop 3 points, right? To save like, I don't even know how much, like $1 billion or something like that. $1 trillion or something. So he's actually posting these things. And, you know, once he gets in control and Powell's out of there, it's going to be a lot of money printing. Diamond, what's up, Sir Diamond? Thanks for coming to the live stream, man. How you been? Shout out to Nizzle as well. What's going on, Flu? How you been? I just started the live stream literally like 5 minutes ago, so you guys are early. Thank you guys for coming on here. We're just gonna check out the markets, see what's up here in the markets, and of course, if you guys want to join my trading signals group, you guys can join Crypto Traders University right here. All right, this is how my signals look like. We have the trade share where I share the trades, not just me, but you can share your trades too. I also have, you know, my Fibonacci settings in here that you can copy as well for video. So if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. What's up, Gene? How you been, bro? What I think Ethereum will top out of, I think it'll be less than, I think the highest point Ethereum could top out is 115K. But I think that's a little, I don't know, I think that's pushing it, to be honest. Hey man, can you stream when it's daytime for me? When is it daytime for you? When is it daytime for you? Let me know. I'm on Eastern time, so for me right now, it's like 9:32. Happy Tuesday. Guys, let me know if, is it lagging for you guys? Because I'm looking on the phone. Let me see if I have to change the settings or something. Because on my computer, it's not lagging, but on the phone, it's lagging a little bit. Yeah, it is? Okay. Yeah, it's so weird. Let me see here. Man, I didn't want to restart the stream because we already got over 50 people. Thanks to you guys, but I may have to be thanks to this phone and TikTok because it's like lagging. I don't know. I think the only way to fix this is if I restart it. So yeah, just give me like literally 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna restart the stream and then we'll get back to it. But don't worry, for you guys on YouTube, I'm right here. It's only for a TikTok that I'm restarting the stream on. Unfortunately, it was lagging. Let me put the video camera. I had a 720p too, so it's so weird. It wasn't even at the highest. It was at 720. That's insane. That is insane. Save, oh yeah, save 1 trillion. So yeah, thank you. Maria, boa noite. Let's start it right here. Off. Maybe it's because of that. Off. I guess it's because I had a filter, I think, by accident. All right, we'll start it now. Let's start it now. Now it should be good. Now it should be good. All right. No, yeah. Now it's really well now. Okay. It sucks because I had to restart it on TikTok. I had over 50 people in less than like 5 minutes. But hopefully we can get back to 50 plus. What is going on, guys? Bitcoin 117K. Welcome to the live stream. Major week for crypto, right? Let me know how you guys are doing. Welcome back. Thank you, Burke. It's crazy because my video quality was not even the highest. It was at 720. I thought it was at 1080. It was at 720, but I think it might be because I had a filter on by accident. I had one of those filters, like those skin filters or whatever, that makes you look smoother. So I turned that off. So hopefully, you know, so far so good. So it's 3:30 a.m. morning for you. Oh wow, okay. Damn. So yeah, it is a big time difference. I mean, I live stream when I have off on Sundays or like on my days off. That's when I live stream early. But yeah, I mean, even if I live streamed like 2 hours earlier here, it'd still be super late for you, right? Yeah. I mean, just follow me on, put a notification bell or follow me on YouTube, because on my days off, I live stream during the day, and that should be when it's like, you know, good time for you. So just put the notifications bell so you know when I go live. This isn't a fake live second account. This is real. This is me right here. Bitcoin 117K. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, well, check out your YouTube then and put on, yeah, just put on notifications, because when I go live on YouTube as well. So, you know, at least you'll get notified. And then if you prefer TikTok, you can come to here. And thank you, by the way. Thank you for the support, guys. Don't forget to like. We're going to check out the coins here, all your favorite coins in a sec. Let's check out the daily, though. I'm kind of curious. What coins are up biggest here on the daily? You see a lot of altcoins up on the daily. Are we starting to get a transition here to altcoins? We'll check out the Bitcoin dominance as well. So, Draven, what if altcoin season is happening? It's happening. It's just, it's slower than last altcoin seasons. Okay. And I mean, it's slower. It's much more mature. Bitcoin is on the ETF. And look, we're already getting the signs right now. The altcoin season will happen. It's just that it's not going to be what people want. People want like a fast altcoin season. They want a coin to 10x in a day. That's not going to happen. But you can already see right here, Bitcoin dominance starting to come down. I don't know if this is the top, but we might start ranging here. We might start staying flat here, because this is a big drop for Bitcoin dominance. And we are getting bearish divergence too here on the weekly, I would probably think, right? Yeah, look at that. Bitcoin dominance, bearish divergence on the weekly. See? It's just that, look, if we lose this low right here on Bitcoin dominance, then we're going to come here to the next level. So we're about to test that low right now. If we lose that low, we're going to drop to the next level, and altcoins are going to probably take off. Unless altcoins are dumping more than Bitcoin, right? That's the other way around. What's up, Rick? Thanks for coming to the live stream. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a lot better now. Unfortunately, I had a filter on by accident, but it should be good now. What's going on, Rick? What does Baytola mean? Let me know. Should I buy Solana now or wait? ETH. I got you, bro. Let's check out ETH. Let's check out Solana first. He asked me first, so we'll check out Solana. And you know, I'll give as you guys know, every opinion here is not financial advice, just my own opinion. But I mean, to be honest, like if you don't have any Solana, I have a good amount of Solana, so I'm buying other altcoins because I already have a good amount of Solana staked. But Solana is in a very bullish structure, right? We pulled back, we put in a higher low. And you know, we're on the this is a pivot right here. This is the pivot that we need to go up and break all-time highs, which we didn't right over here, right? So when Solana retested that all-time high again, it's gonna break it on this attempt, which again, it could take a couple weeks to a month or so. But yeah, I mean, again, you don't want to procrastinate, you don't want to get greedy. If I didn't have any Solana, I would definitely be accumulating at these levels. Okay, you want to buy coins that look like this, not the opposite, you know, the opposite way around, like Polkadot or Altcoin. It's like that complete opposite. We're putting in lower lows, right? But yeah, honestly, I think Solana is a great pick, because look, I think Solana can go to $600 plus. Freedom for crypto. What's up, bro? RSR. Let's freaking go. RSR, one of my top picks. Jenna, what's up, Jenna? What I think about Theta? Yeah, I'll check out ETH right now. What I honestly, I'm a big fan of Theta. It's not one of my, it's like one of my mid holdings. It's somewhere in the middle, but I do hold a lot of Theta. I'm not gonna lie. It, you know, it has had a big drop. I mean, this looks like you know, this is a double bottom right here for Theta, and it's, I mean, it's reacting well with the market. So honestly, you know, if Theta's definitely a great coin if you don't have any, if you're bullish on Theta's project, and this is a great entry right here, right? Again, this is not the most bullish coin. I have no idea if this will recover, but at least it's not bearish here, breaking its low from back in 2023 bear market right there. It came down and it's looking like a you know, a double bottom right here, especially very oversold. But I like Theta going forward. I think they have a great project. Let's check out ETH. Let's see how ETH is doing, because ETH is actually doing pretty well here, despite Bitcoin pulling back. ETH did not break that 3K, which a lot of people probably thought it would, right? 3,138. ETH is looking extremely strong. We're coming here to our first Fibonacci target right here at 3,300. That'll be our first resistance here. But I'm telling you, ETH is the key. ETH is the key for altcoin season, and it's doing great. And we're seeing altcoins slowly follow. Like I said, a lot of people here are saying we're not gonna have an altcoin season, but they want an altcoin season like 2021. And back then it was much different. Now the market is much more mature, and it's gonna be a slower. I mean, it's not gonna be as explosive, I would say. Okay, but you just gotta have patience. ETH is showing all the good signs here. Very oversold on the monthly too. It's going down right now. I mean, if you're on the lower time frames, yeah. I mean, it's not even going down. I mean, ETH has been holding up extremely well. Bob says, I think everyone's getting too excited and we will dump. Yeah, you know, we can pull back, but I don't think it's a dump. I think we'll pull back. I mean, Bitcoin already pulled back slightly. And that's the thing, guys, like, you know, we don't have to dump every time we rally like this, especially during the bull market. I mean, just imagine like right here, right? We pulled back, but then we rallied more. I mean, look at the pullbacks. They were very slow here for ETH. It was around 500. We pulled back, and this is how the ending of the bull market is right here. Very fast pullbacks, and I mean, Bitcoin just had a very fast pullback. Now we can still retest 115K, but this is looking like towards the end of this bull market cycle where we go euphoric, right? We make that last leg up here. And again, my Ethereum targets, 783, 7,800 to 9,700, 10K. Right, those are my big targets right there. My conservative targets. Now the highest I think ETH would go 14,200. So I'll be very surprised if ETH breaks 15K this cycle at least. But as we know, guys, when you know, when the ETF gets passed for ETH staking, I think that's when ETH is really gonna move up big along with other altcoins. It's gonna push altcoins up. Thank you guys for the likes. Don't forget to like, guys. We got over 50 people. Don't forget to like. My goal is 10K likes. So anytime, Jenna. Kive network, never heard of that. Never heard of that network. Someone asked for Vchain. Let's see how Vchain's doing, because it's kind of slow. I mean, it is moving up here, which is nice, but you can see we're getting resistance here at that 0.78. So not the most bullish chart, but I mean, this coin can still recover. Okay, this is not 100% bearish, right? We held this level right here. We had held this support level. You know, we can pull back a little bit, and then once we break that, that's when we can make the next major move up here. Again, Vchain is going to be a slow mover compared to Ethereum, Bitcoin, right? It's not a small cap, but it's a smaller cap than the layer ones out there, other layer ones out there. But I do have a little bit of Vchain. Not my biggest holding, but this coin can definitely recover for sure. No, I wouldn't say it's dead. I wouldn't say it's dead. You know, if it was dead, we'll be trading down here in bear market levels. It held this level right here, and it can definitely again, all it takes in crypto is just one God candle and we're back up here. We're back in the game. That happens all the time with a lot of projects. All right, next coin, we got Chainlink. Take a look here at Chainlink. Let's take a look at Chainlink, which is pushing back nicely. We can see right here, we're breaking that 0.5. So our next target really for Chainlink is $21. 2021 right there. Very bullish here. We got to bounce off the 618 too. So Chainlink is one of my top holdings for a good reason, right? It has a great chart. That's my number one thing for buying crypto is the chart. You know, a lot of people want fundamentals, but here's the thing about fundamentals: a coin can sell you on fundamentals, but if it has an ugly chart, it's just it doesn't really have good fundamentals, right? So Chainlink, very good fundamentals, great chart. We're in this nice ascending channel, of course, since the bear market, right? We broke out of that range, and I believe we'll continue this ascending channel, especially at, you know, we brought that stochastic on the monthly to oversold. So now we got all the space to move up, and I believe we'll break all-time highs at 52. And we have everything to top out around 100 to 130. Okay. I'll probably say Sui. I think Sui is shown to be the next soul. Alright, let's see some coins you guys asked. Fetch. Yeah, let's check out Fetch here. Let's take a look at Fetch. Again, Fetch also very bullish here. We came down below our all-time highs. We bounced on the 618 right here. Now we're starting to move up. We reset it as stochastic on the monthly. Look, we were very oversold here. This is a top signal right here. We were oversold on money flow stochastic, even RSI. The yellow one is the traditional RSI. It takes a lot for RSI to get overbought like this. So when you have all three, this is my own indicator I created. When you have stochastic, money flow in green, RSI in yellow, all three overbought, you got to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to sell. The good thing is that we were able to pull back at a nice level here, putting in the higher low, and bring the stochastic all the way down here to oversold. So Fetch is setting itself up to really explode here towards the end of this bull market. And you know, some of my targets here for Fetch is $7.90, so $8 to $12, I would say. Those are my targets right there. I mean, the best case scenario is $23, but again, you know, that's the unlikely scenario. $23, but $11 to $8 is the more probable scenario here, which is it's basically like a 10x. Thank you guys for the likes. Check out some more coins here. What coins you guys got? A lot of you guys asking for XRP. We'll check out XRP here. You know, we broke out of our pennant here. And again, getting the measure move. You know, I see XRP going here to like 551. I'm not saying this will happen next month, but you know, based on the measure move, this is where I see XRP headed. We broke out of this nice pennant that we've been on here for months. So around 550 around here, as you can see. Let me move myself up a little bit. So yeah, 550. I'm not saying this is the top either. I'm just saying that this is our next move up here for XRP. Okay. We'll never pass 3.38. How would it not pass 3.8? XRP was at 35 cents at one point. People said it'll never go back to $2. People said XRP will never go back to all-time highs. Right? So Jasmy. Solana can do it, but not XRP. Let's check out Jasmy. Let's get an update on Jasmy. Let's see what it says. Did you miss out on XRP? Yeah, I mean, Jasmy's not... It's doing pretty well here. It's putting the higher low right here. We're coming back up. We're most likely going to come back here above that point of control right here. Right, this is Jasmy's big point of control. I can see Jasmy very soon break through this and then try to form support on there again. Okay, so yeah, I'm bullish on Jasmy. It's a coin that I already have a good amount of. All right, I've been accumulating on the way down. So, yeah. Marco, what's up, Marco? How you doing, bro? You don't think XRP will pull back? Yeah, I mean, I can see XRP pulling back to 260, 264. I'll say 230 is a little too low, to be honest. But around 260. Thank you. Thank you so much, Marco. Thank you for the gifts. And Gav's dad as well. Thank you, guys. Man, you guys are awesome. Always on here supporting the live stream. Thank you guys so much. We already completed my goal. 100 flowers. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Sean says if XRP holds $4 and stays there, then yes, it can go to 1050. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think it can definitely happen. But yeah, Bitcoin's been holding up pretty well. Right, we came back here to 115K. And what I'm liking is ETH is holding up very well too. So, you know, are we starting to see that transition from Bitcoin profits to ETH? Right? Because that's the key right there. A lot, you know, I remember last bull market, it did exactly that. Once Bitcoin, see, like, you know, you're towards, when you know you're in the altcoin season, when Bitcoin pulls back and ETH and other altcoins start to pump, because you know those profits are going into ETH and other altcoins. And since now, what we've seen when Bitcoin pulled back, we've seen the market crash. We've seen altcoins dump, bringing Bitcoin dominance up, right? Bringing Bitcoin dominance up. That's what you've seen here the last 3 years or so. But now, Bitcoin had a, you know, big pullback today, but ETH is holding up well, and other altcoins too, and we're seeing this massive dump in Bitcoin dominance. So we'll see if this continues. What I can see here for Bitcoin dominance is kind of range here a little bit before it makes a move to the upside or to the downside. I still think we can definitely push up higher. Okay, especially with Bitcoin having a big run up to 150K or so. So we'll see. Yeah, rotation, exactly. Shout out to Punky. Yeah, I remember last bull market, the rotations were so clear. It was, if you were trading, this is why, you know, you guys should definitely look into trading, because, you know, this is what they do, right? And the best part is a lot of altcoins can 3x in a day, 10x. So yeah, last bull market was wild. You're awesome. Thank you. Shout out to Scented Pleasure. Thank you so much. But let's take a look here at the altcoins today. How we're looking here. Which coins are up? Which coins are down? Here in the top 100. All right, let's change to the top 100 here. Let's see which altcoins are up or down. This is what I'm saying. Look, a lot of altcoins are up today. Despite Bitcoin pulling back to 115K, a lot of altcoins are up nicely. Say 9%, Pepe 6%, ENS. What did I tell you guys, right? With ETH pushing up, all the ETH-based coins are going to do really well. ENS being one of them. Curve up 13%, another one. Right? Look at that curve. Another ETH coin up 13%. And how's Floki? I mean, how's Turbo doing? Because I know Turbo's a ETH meme coin. Let me see how Turbo's doing. I don't really see it. But bread is up 8%. So, I mean, this is a coin I've been buying a lot the last, previous months here on the way down. And Pump Funds coin is out, right? This is it right here. Pump Funds coin. So look at that. Let me know if you guys got a Pump Funds coin pump. So let's check out Turbo here. Let's check out Turbo for Gav's dad. One of my other coins that I was able to increase my spot holdings because I knew this coin would recover. It didn't fully recover yet, but I had a nice bounce. And this is what I say all the time. Make sure you check out Turbo on Gate.io on TradingView, because all the other Turbo charts, it starts from right here. You got to get the full chart, okay? Where Turbo had a massive pullback here to the 618, had a God candle. We bounced. We had another pullback, filling in this gap right here, right? And then we had a massive pump, and now we just put in a lower high, a higher low. So, man, Turbo is setting up to really have some massive moves once we break out of this, out of this pendant right here. So, yeah, I mean, what I can see is Turbo pulling back here and kind of tightening up here, right, before moving to the upside. So maybe the rest of this July and August we kind of stay flat, right? We already had a major move, but looking at the targets here for Turbo, my targets is around 6 cents to 11 cents, 12 cents, right? 6 cents to 12 cents, which my most conservative target from Turbo right now would be a 9x, basically a 10x, to be honest. My most conservative target, right? The 12 cents would be around the 17x, okay, which is not bad, right, for a coin like Turbo, which is not a super low cap coin. And then the 618, 43 cents, I highly doubt we'd go up that much, but we'll see. Anything's possible. Yeah, let's check out Brett too, because Brett is another coin I got a good amount of. Brett and Turbo are some of my favorite coins here. We see Brett also putting in that higher low, right? I'll take 100K. Awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, don't forget to take profits, guys. If you have to put limit orders, but don't forget to take profits. Shout out to Gav's dad. And look, my opinion on Turbo is that Turbo is going to be marketed as that meme coin that was created by AI, right? So that's what I love about Turbo. It's like, it's not just a meme coin, it's also an AI coin because it was created by AI, and that's what it's going to be marketed as. So, very bullish on it. I like Brett too. Brett being the #1 coin on base. We know Coinbase is going to push it a lot. So, we really get the measured move here for Brett. You see that we've been in this downtrend, and we're testing it, right? We're testing it right here. So, what I would say here for Brett, we're probably going to have a pullback. This will be great for a short scalp here for Brett. I would say we have a pullback here to the 618 and then break out of that. All right. Especially since there's a lot of resistance here. This is the downtrend, and also usually when we break the 618, we come back for a pullback. So once you see that pullback, it might be the last opportunity here before Brett really has a massive push here to the next target, which is around 9 cents, right? Around 9 cents or so. Did you ever buy Near Protocol? To be honest, no, I haven't bought it. Let me take a look at it. Let me take a look at it right now. Because honestly, it's still at a good price. I'm not going to lie. I kind of procrastinated on buying Near Protocol, but I'll still say it's at a decent price. Around 279. Right. It was around $8 here before. So it's not looking too bad here. Very oversold too on stochastic. And I definitely got to diversify my AI portfolio too. What about XLM? I'll check out XLM. I'll definitely check out XLM. Hbar as well. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to check out all your favorite coins. But yeah, I'm liking Near. I'm liking Near here. You know, we're clearly putting in the higher low. We can definitely recover very fast here. You know, you guys know crypto. We move very fast and recovering here. And I'm liking the fact that Near didn't put in a new low or test the previous bear market low. Okay. And based on Fibonacci, we can go to $44 around there. If you have really a big push up here for the end of this bull market. But let's check out XLM. Let's see how XLM is doing, because XLM was just, I mean, this coin was just about 20 cents just a couple days ago. It's 20 cents a couple days ago. It's clearly putting in the higher low right here. And this is, I've been saying this for XLM, right? Where we're on this pullback, we're just flipping this as support. So 2023 resistance levels here, right? Bear market resistance level. XLM is just on this pullback. We're just flipping it as support. Because, you know, when you have a God candle this big, that breaks through major bear market resistance like that, 9 times out of 10 we come back to tag it, which we did. Look at that. You see that wick right there? So 9 times out of 10 we come down to tag it, and then we push up, right? So XLM is looking very strong along with XRP. Again, this coin, once this coin breaks out of this pendant right here, it's gonna make some major moves here to the upside. And I will be making an excellent price prediction video on YouTube, so go subscribe to my YouTube channel. My goal is 100K subscribers. We're at 38 right now, 38K. So definitely go subscribe. Digital, what's up, bro? How you doing? Thank you for the follows, by the way, guys. If you guys are new to my channel, definitely follow. I do only crypto only content. I do live streams daily as well. Do you hold EOS? To be honest, no, I don't hold EOS either. But let me check it out, because again, I definitely got to diversify my AI portfolio. I mean, not so bad. I know EOS had a massive recovery. It was literally at 1 penny, right? And it's looking good too. I mean, we had this pullback, but I mean, this coin was once during the bear market a penny. It went to $1, right? They're like 100x. So you know this coin is very strong as well. Yeah, I would say right now is a good opportunity to buy AI coins, because once AI really starts to take off again as a narrative, we know those coins are going to do well. You think the market will pump rest of today? The rest of today, well, we gotta see what the Asian market does here. I can see us slowly pulling back here for Bitcoin to retest that 115K, right? Because we can still come back down to 110 here, retest 110. But you know, this is a big week for crypto too, guys. This is a very news-based week, right? We have a lot of stuff going on for crypto related with the government, so pay attention to that as well, because that can affect the market. Hbar, yeah, let's check out Hbar. I think it's right now, or it's about to get started. I don't know if it's open yet, but And Hbar, you can see we flipped. We did exactly what I said, guys. We flipped that bear market resistance right there. Right there, perfect. I've been saying, like, as we were pulling back, I've been saying this, like, we're pulling back here to flip that as a support. And we came down there. You had basically 4 months to buy here. Right, we held that 0.5 like a beast, which was bear market resistance, and we basically confirmed that higher low. So I'm loving Hbar. I'm happy. I accumulated a lot during this times right here, and also right here. Okay, I think this coin can move massive here with the market, with XRP going up as well. It can definitely come up here to $1.20 to $1.70 around here, which for right now, you know, it's about a 5 to 7x. All right, let's check out some more coins. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. J Pizzle says, I've always been a fan of AMP, but doesn't look good this year. Your thoughts? Yeah, last time I checked out AMP, it looked horrible. So, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I thought it would look much horrible. Last time I took a look at it, yeah. I mean, in a way, it's kind of similar to Vchain, to be honest. I think Vchain is a little bit higher, but, you know, at least it didn't come down. At least it's been holding this level here. So, yeah. It's going to take a lot for this coin to flip around, right? We really need to have a nice big pump up here. It's a 618. You know, we're probably getting resisted. Break it. Once we break the 618, that's how you know this coin will recover. But until then, I mean, this coin, it might be one of those coins that move last in the bull market. That takes a little bit longer for it to move in the bull market, right? But again, if you see ETH moving big, if you see other altcoins moving big, and this coin is still kind of low and stagnant, then you know it might not recover. All right. And guys, don't worry, I'm gonna check out all your favorite coins. Definitely don't spam. I'll check it out. Let me scroll up here. Yeah, I'll check out Polkadot, don't worry. Pump Fund, let's check out Pump, the new coin. Let's check out the Pump Fund coin here. I mean, I think it's a little too early to check it out. But, you know, we will have to go on the hourly. I mean, yeah, this coin had a pump, right? Ever since it's a newer coin. Now we're pulling back here. And, this Coinbase actually has it. You know, a lot of people have been talking about this coin possibly being regulated since their website was blocked or banned, I think. But so far, so good. It doesn't hurt to buy a little bit if you're bullish on Pump Fund. I think it's still pretty low. You just gotta be careful, you know, if the pullback, it can definitely drop big. Polkadot. Let's see if Polkadot has been moving with the market. So far this month, it had a reversal from last month, which is good. But it's still, I mean, it's still extremely low here. Polkadot is still extremely low here. It's right now where it had a lot of massive support before. What can't happen here is it get rejected here with Bitcoin coming down and then put in a lower low, right? This is something that can't happen. We really need to have a big move up here to like 460 and retest that 0.78 again. If we can do that, then we're looking good for Polkadot. But until then, we're still below bear market lows here. It's not looking good. All right. So yeah, we need to really you know, this is the coin that you should just keep waiting out on. You shouldn't buy into this until you get confirmation. Telcoin, Fetch and Algo, I got you, bro. We'll take a look at Algorand first, and I'll take a look at Fetch. Just don't forget to like, guys. Definitely like. You see, Algorand was just around 19 cents, right? 19 cents. Where you basically had 30 cents, and this is what I'm saying. You know, a lot of the layer ones are gonna move big first, guys. Algorand, you know, a lot of the layer ones are gonna move big first, and we're starting to see Algorand move up here. This is good signs here for this bull market. And the layer ones are gonna move up first, along with ETH, right? Short term, I'm bearish right now because we're testing that 618. Usually when we test like that for the first time, we'll get a pullback. So I'm kind of bearish on Algorand for the short term. But I expect this to be like a fast pullback, maybe to 25 cents or so, and then break it. And then our next target being around 40 to 47 cents around here. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I see Algorand is going to continue this ascending channel, right? Until it really breaks out like that. So Algorand is definitely a coin that I'll definitely continue to accumulate. What's up, Jay? My thoughts on WorldCoin. To be honest, I never looked into it. I know a lot of people don't like it because what it stands for. Let's take a look here at Telcoin. Haven't looked at this coin in a while, so let's see how it's looking. Telcoin, right? Let's see here. I guess we'll look at the one at KuCoin. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, this coin is looking pretty good. On this pullback, you see we came here to retest that 2024 top right there, right? So, I mean, this coin is looking great, to be honest. We even have, I mean, you can see right here, we have an inverted head and shoulders, right? Boom. Look at that classic inverted head and shoulders that played out to the upside. Now we're testing the neck right there. So, I mean, this is I have this in my cheat sheet too right here. All right, look at this. So this is my cheat sheet that I have in Crypto Traders University, and in my cheat sheet I have some of the most popular patterns along with the most popular traits, right? So this is it right here, inverted head and shoulders. You see that? Boom, boom. We get a retest right there. This is exactly what happened right here. You see the inverted head and shoulders. And boom, you see that? This is the retest right there of the neck. And now we're starting to move up. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for the gifts, shipmate. Shout out to everyone who sent a gift. Thank you so much. But yeah, right there, perfect. So that's exactly what happened right here. That's on my cheat sheet right here. See that? So there you go. Ski on base. I got you, bro. I have a little bit of ski, so I have a little bit of ski. I missed out on Toshi, and I picked up some ski. I was like, I'm not missing out on this one. But don't worry, I'm gonna scroll up here. I'm gonna check all your coins. Tau, we got Naka, reserve rights. Let's take a look at ski real quick. By the way, guys, I've been saying for a long time, if you want higher risk coins, right? Check out, I would say one of the best plays is researching meme coins on Base and on Sui, right? And I wish I could get the full chart here for ski, but it's doing pretty well. I mean, we had the big pullback, we put in the higher low, and now we're starting to have a nice recovery. So I would say Ski is doing really well here. And it's really, I mean, it's gonna really pump like Toshi once it gets listed on Coinbase, which is the reason why I bought it, because it's still not listed on Coinbase, I believe. And I also bought it because the chart's been looking well. It has a great community. Another one that I got to was Dog and Me, but Dog and Me is already listed on Coinbase. So, shipmate, thank you, bro. But I'm telling you guys right now, research, like, have a small portfolio for base meme coins and Sui meme coins. All right, that's what I have. And I have a YouTube video called my top 5 base meme coins and my top 5 Sui meme coins. Ski is one of them. Dog and Me is one of them. I would say Arrowbud is one of them. Again, these are like low cap meme coins, so you got to do your research. You know, it's high risk. I'm just gonna say that. Lo-Fi on Sui is one of them. Lo-Fi, Blub, and I think some other ones. So, Rick, what's up, Rick? How you doing, bro? DJ King says, news is dropping that Fed Chairman Powell is fired or being fired. Bullish. Man, once that news gets official, then that's going to be extremely bullish, right? We'll see what happens with that, but that would be bullish if Powell gets out. Top 5, yeah. Spotify, what's Spotify's tag? Hi, do you think it's still worth investing in tokens like Ondo, Link? Yeah, for sure, bro. Of course, not financial advice, but I still think you know, a lot of these altcoins. I would say Link being the number 1 there, then Ondo, then Quant, then ICP. I'll put in that order. But yeah, I think those coins can still give you some massive exit. Look, buying it is easy, guys. Taking profits and selling, getting out is the hard part. All right, you gotta. That's why I come out here. I give you guys my price predictions, my targets based on Fibonacci, so you guys can have a level-minded once that euphoria comes. Because that euphoria is gonna be like a drug. It's gonna be everywhere. So Tao, let's take a look here at Tao. And shout out to Shipmate. Shout out to Shipmate for all the roses. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Man, Tao's looking amazing here. We had a beautiful bounce here at the 618. We were able to bring down the stochastic and money flow here while putting in a higher low. So I mean, it's very simple, guys. You know, we put in a higher low at the 618. You know, we didn't drop all the way down here. We're gonna continue this uptrend, right? We're gonna continue this uptrend for Tao. Our next target is around 534. But my long-term target for Tao, this bull market, is around 1,182 to 1,400. I mean, this is where I could see Tao topping out this bull market cycle. Okay, because it has great tokenomics. It has great, you know, lower supply than most coins, and it's one of the biggest AI coins out there. Yeah, I do give alerts. Again, my main alerts, my like fast alerts are in my group, my Discord group, Crypto Trader University. Definitely check it out. Like right here, I'll show you some of my signals here. So this is one right here that I'm actually up big here today. This is my Caspa signal, right? You know, it's a long on Caspa at these levels. I think I'm up like 8% or so. And a lot of my trades are pretty low leverage. If they're scalp trades, they're like higher, you know, 10x plus. But like this trade, you know, this is a 3x leverage trade. It's a long-term trade, but it's a 3x trade, and you can just put more in your position along the way, right? So a lot of people think trading is like super risky. It's like, you know, people losing money. But if you know risk management, then you can make a lot of money long term. Doing great, thanks. Excited to see things moving up. Yes, yes, exactly, Rick. Bonk. I'll check out Bonk for you. Do we not do Solana meme coins here? Yes, let's do Bonk. Let's take a look here at Bonk. You know, one of the top best performing meme coins out there. If not the best performing meme coin out there this month. We see this massive. I mean, a lot of meme coins are kind of, a lot of coins are still kind of like right here below its previous top here, right from back in May. Bonk, I mean, we blast right through that. And, you know, we're testing, or I mean, we're going to test this resistance here, which we're starting to come up here, which is around 33, right? What is that? 4 zeros, 33. So not too far from it. The good thing is that Bonk is still very oversold here on the monthly. We're very oversold. So a good hint is once we're overbought on the monthly for Bonk, that might be a, you know, 1 to 3 month span from where Bonk can top out at, right? So I mean, you know, some of my targets right here at 28, 00028 to 00055. If Bonk is overbought on the stochastic and we're in these levels, then that's where I'm selling my Bonk. Right? But I do believe, you know, this is a level right here. The Bonk's in. I do believe eventually we're gonna break out of this level and go up here to my targets. Okay. So just be level-headed, know when to sell, and you know, ignore the euphoria. Comment some more coins we could check out. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I already checked out Algorand, but basically Algorand is a great coin. It's going to continue this ascending channel. Right now, short term, it will probably pull back because it's testing that 618 right here. It's testing the 618. So I'll have probably a pullback at 25 cents or so. But the pullback, you know, don't be greedy on the pullback. I don't think it's going to be a super long pullback. All right, it could definitely be fast. A lot of you guys are asking for XRP. Thoughts on XRP? We got Pendle, AVAX. Again, guys, I'm bullish on XRP. My target here for XRP is 550 next. Okay, we broke out of this pendant. We got the measured move. It's around 550. So I'm very bullish on it. Let's check out Pendle. Pendle not looking too bad too, right? I mean, this is a coin that came out in 2023, so not that old. But it's kind of independent here. It's kind of in this long-term pendant. All right, so once we break out of this, I say, you know, we're gonna have an explosive move here, right? Possibly to around 18 bucks or so, 18 to 20 bucks. But let me actually pull a Fibonacci here on Pendle. Let me see here some of my targets. Look at that. Look at that, right? The measure move is exactly the 618. Exactly the 618. 17 to 20 bucks. So yeah, I mean, that could be where a Pendle really tops out of this bull market. Which for right now, I mean, it's about a 4x. So XRP having a hard time getting past 294. Thank you guys for the follows. Check out some more coins. I think someone asked for AVAX, right? Let's take a look here at AVAX. 21 bucks. AVAX is another coin that's not, you know, at a bad deal right here, around 21 bucks. Came down a ton. It's showing clear signs that this is a higher low right here for AVAX. It's just short term. It might be bearish here because it's testing that 618, similar to Algorand, right? We're testing that 618. So you might kind of like have a bull flag here and then break through it. But our next target is 35 bucks here, 35 bucks AVAX. And you got to watch out for this too. This is a very bullish scenario for AVAX where we can have, you know, inverted head and shoulders, this being the head. Right, we have that breakout, we have a retest of the 618, and then we put in the second shoulder. That's very bullish. If you see something like that playing out, you know AVAX it's gonna take off after that. So I could see something like that playing out. Okay. So 35 bucks. And we're very oversold as well. Thank you for the gifts, by the way. A lot of these coins we already checked out, but I'll check them out again. Telcoin. You know, Telcoin real quick. It's looking great here. We were testing our bear market levels. And we're bouncing off beautifully here. Exactly like the 618 too. So Telcoin, I love it when we're testing, we're flipping past resistance. And on top of that, it's the 618 level. So Telcoin, I don't know. I might look at picking up some of Telcoin because this is looking extremely bullish. I mean, Telcoin from right now to its all-time high, it's about a 9x, 5 to 9x or so, just to its all-time high. Now my price prediction here based on Fibonacci, we can see coming up here to 20 cents to 35 cents. All right. Bonk is flying. Oh shoot, let's take a look at Bonk. Bonk is flying. Look at that. Yeah, on the hourly, we just been beautiful here on Bonk. No, we're finally overbought on the hourly, but Bonk has been, the last 5 days here for Bonk has been extremely bullish. And this is how you know it's a bull market, right? We have a nice fast pullback right there, and then we're off, right? We break that resistance. This was the bear market. You know, we'd probably come back all the way down here. But yeah, Bonk, look, I think Bonk is one of the most bullish coins out there. You also got to understand the Solana phone is coming out August 4th. The Solana phone is coming out August 4th. And Bonk is doing all this, and Solana hasn't really even moved that much yet, right? Imagine when Solana's at 300 bucks or 400 or 600. Imagine where Bonk is going to go, right? So I'm super bullish on Bonk. The Solana phone is going to be a major event too. And, you know, once Bonk breaks out of this all-time high level right here, it's going to make some major moves. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. Don't forget to like Zepic ZCBN. Or is it ZBCN? ZBCN. Yeah, I mean, Zepic came down. I mean, this might be the bottom here for Zepic, but it did come down here to fill in that gap right there. I mean, we didn't, you know, wick to wick, but, you know, that's pretty close enough here. So ZBN had his pullback, And I said this last week. I said, if you want to be safe, wait a couple weeks, and you can see that we did push up here. We might pull back a little bit, but I would say that this has everything to be the bottom right here. We're getting oversold again, right? This is bullish. Right, we're putting in the higher low, while stochastic is putting in a lower low. That's bullish divergence. That's what I have here also in my cheat sheet. If you guys join Crypto Trading University, you can see right here. All right, look at that. Hidden bullish divergence right here. You see that? ZBCN is putting in a higher low. The stochastic is putting in a lower low. You see that? So higher low, lower low, hidden bullish divergence right there. So super bullish for ZBCN. Most likely this is the bottom. And with this bullish divergence, this could take out a couple weeks to play out because this is on the weekly. But I'll expect ZBCN to have another massive move up to the upside. Hey man, hope you're doing well. Can you please check out ICP? Yeah, Algorand can definitely reach $1 for sure. You're right, AVAX pulling back on the 618. Yeah, told you guys. So I mean, short Algorand and AVAX short term I'm bearish because they're testing that 618 level. Usually once we test it for the first time, we pull back. So it would have been a great could be a great scalp short. But just make sure to guys, make sure you are, if you're shorting this market, it better be a scalp short, right? Do not, be careful shorting this market on a swing trade. You know. But ICP not too bad either. I mean, it's not the most bullish coin, but we held this level right here. We brought that stochastic to oversold. You go here on the weekly. We've been ranging here. All right. We've been ranging here in this level. And what ICP is going to do next is something similar to Jasmy, right? It's going to break out of this range, test that as resistance, pull back a little bit, put in a higher low, and then break it. I mean, that's what I see ICP doing. I'll say Jasmy is more bullish. ICP is a late runner too, right? So you're going to see EVE take off first. You're going to see all these altcoins take off first, and then ICP is going to start to move. That's what happened right here. Right, Bitcoin was already up way high before ICP started moving up. But on the monthly, we're putting in a higher low, right? Ultimately, we're putting in a higher low. So I'm bullish on ICP. Anytime, Siggy. And yeah, I mean, this is a coin that if you're bullish on this coin right now, is an amazing time to buy at these levels. It was around 20 bucks, right? 20 bucks back in 2024. And around 15 bucks not too long ago. MKR, let's check it out. Let's take a look here at MKR. Let me see if I can find the MakerDAO, right? Okay, spot. Bro, a friend of mine called YFI last bull run at 12K and ran up all the way to 96K. Wow, really? Did you get any, or did your friend just get some? Yeah, I'll go back to ICP. Let me just check out this coin. So MakerDAO, not too bad either. We see 2021, right? 2024 here. I mean, we're obviously in this super massive long-term pendant. So I mean, your next resistance point is gonna be the top of this pendant around 3,000 or so. Right. Man, I mean, let's see what the measured move is here. It's insane. It's 40K or so. We're doing a Fibonacci here. We see that on this pullback, we bounced exactly the 618, so that's extremely bullish. This is definitely the bottom right there. You know, when we have these pullbacks, usually we bottom out on the 618 if we were bullish, and we did right here for Maker. So very, very soon we'll see 3K. We could probably get a resistance around 3K, pull back, and then I see the top for Maker being around 11K to 15K. All right. So 11K to 15K, I see the topping. You got one YFI? Nice. That's good, bro. That's good that you have that friend. How do I join your group? Just click the first link in the bio. It's the first link in the bio if you're interested in joining Crypto Trader University. This is where I put my signals. It is, and I have much more. It's much more than signals. We have a bunch of things here. If you're a beginner too, right? I help you out as well. And I mean, there's so many features that I added to this group. You get also my my indicators that I coded myself, right? My cheat sheet. You got my cheat sheet, which is this right here, with divergences and the most popular patterns. You know, a bunch of stuff in my cheat sheet. You get my Fibonacci strategy. So there's a lot of stuff that you get in the group. He does macro as well. And that's pretty good. I mean, you're gonna plan on selling a YFI this bull run? Let's actually check out Bitcoin ETH, guys. I haven't checked that out yet, but I'm pretty sure that's way up, right? Look at that. Yep. Bitcoin ETH. I called this months ago, the bottom right there, and you can see, look at that. Bitcoin ETH is making the biggest comeback ever. Obviously, look, we're gonna get a lot of resistance here. Here. And obviously if we come all the way up to here, which we can. So we gotta monitor this as we go. V-shaped recovery. I mean, there, yeah, possibly. We can definitely move up to at least here, which would be a V-shape. But I want to say it's a V-shape, like a fast one, right? We'll probably have pullbacks. I'll say it's like a slower V-shape. I'm thinking about holding it because it might go to 280K. Well, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at YFI. Man, that's crazy. It was a 92, right? Yeah, I mean, the 618 is at 280K. I don't know if it'll be this cycle, right? The highest here is 110, 149. We see a lot of resistance here at the 618. But, yeah. I mean, we really haven't pivoted yet to the upside, right? We've just been ranging here since 2022. We've just been ranging between 5K and 12K. Yeah. What is the coin about too? What's their project about? I know it's like DeFi, right? I know it's DeFi related. Because I know it has finance in the name, so it has to be DeFi. Yeah, that's a pretty good target from one coin. So I don't know how long it will take to get up there, but yeah. So you see a lot of coins here. Aave. Yeah, all the ETH-based coins are doing well right now. Aave, ENS, Curve. Is Pengu on ETH? I don't know if Pengu's on ETH or Solana. And this is on the weekly, right? A lot of coins up on the weekly here. Algorand up 53%, Hbar 42%. XLM is 72% on the weekly. 72% on the weekly. Pepe, a lot of you guys are asking for Pepe. Let's take a look at Pepe. Since Bonk is doing well, let's take a look at Pepe here. Let's see how it's doing. We see Pepe testing out its downtrend right here, so you can see why Pepe's kind of been slowing down here, right? This is its massive downtrend here in the past two tops. But I do believe that Pepe will break this. We can have a short pullback here before we break that. We can do something like that, right? We know that, you know, the pivot right here that we had for Pepe, put it in the higher low. And on the first attempt, we're going to get a resistance. Doesn't mean we're going to dump. It doesn't mean we're going to dump. We're just getting resistance here. And we can pull back, but I believe we will break this eventually, very soon. Okay. And then the measured move here is around 00014, which is massive here for Pepe. It's around a 10x. So maybe Pepe tops out in a 10x from right now. Maybe that's how high it goes for its all-time high. So not bad if you guys are holding Pepe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm bullish on Pepe. Bonk too. Are they planning on burning on Pepe? I know they are with Shiba. I heard Kasuma's a good one for long term. What is that, KSM? Is that KSM? I mean, KSM definitely doesn't look good. But I mean, this have to be a major recovery here if this does recover. We have to see a complete miracle here for this to really, you know, change its life here. But we'll see. Chainlink. Again, Chainlink, one of my favorite coins. Bounce off the 618 and this ascending channel. I believe Chainlink will continue the momentum here. Right? Bear market, we ranged. We broke out of that range. We came back to test that range. Beautiful bounce. We came back and we put in a higher low. So Chainlink is it's on the way up like this. And then towards the end of the bull market, we're gonna break out of that and, you know, have one leg up, possibly to $100 or so. So very bullish on Chainlink. What do you think about Sui? I think Sui is gonna be one of the most explosive coins here. This bull market, similar to Solana last bull market, right? It's one of the most explosive coins here. Being early on, it's giving you all the signs that it can It can definitely go up here to 11 to 15 bucks. Could be the top, with 28 being the most bullish top. But 11 to 12 bucks, 15 bucks, not bad. No, I don't think ICP will reach its all-time highs, but Chainlink for sure, yeah. Yeah, let's check out Ondo. Let's see where Ondo can go. Yeah, I don't know about $10 Ondo, but you know, we can definitely see somewhere from 387 or so. 618 brings it to around $5. So maybe we can hit $5 Ondo. But Ondo looking bullish too, right? One of the RWA coins. Who think would be smarter to choose Bonk over Pepe for greater gains because of all the zeros? Yeah, I mean, Bonk versus Pepe, I would probably pick. I think Bonk is higher market cap, right? I believe Bonk is a higher market. I mean, Pepe. But honestly, I could see Bonk doing better. Doesn't mean Pepe won't do good too. If you want all the zeros, then it's Mog. Yeah, that's what I do. I have both. I have both. I have a little bit of Mog too. Ask because I must choose. Yeah, I mean, if I was in that scenario, I'll probably get both. But if I had to choose, I'd probably pick Bonk. What is a good possible high for Bonk? Let's see, Bonk. I would say around 00028, 0005. Manueli, I don't know what you're doing here, buddy. So around 00028 to 0005. I'll say is a good all-time high here for Bonk. Good price target. Thank you very much. Believe me, I wish I could have both. XRP. You think XRP a good hold for tomorrow? Again, my XRP, I can see it going to 550. Again, we broke out of this pendant. The measure move brings us to 550. But short term, I believe we can pull back to 260, 264. So short term, I am bearish on the short term. Long term, I can see 550. Pepe potential high. By the way, guys, I have a playlist on YouTube called my price prediction playlist, and in that playlist, each video I cover a altcoin, and it's 8-minute. If you like long form content, definitely check it out. And that's where you can request coins too. I go in depth on my price predictions, and I cover coins like Pepe, Bonk. So just search Sir Lewis on YouTube, you'll find me. Look, the measure move is also giving me around the same prices here based on Fibonacci for Pepe, where I can see 00012, 0007. I mean 4078 to 0012 to 0015 being the highest level. So, which is about a 10x or so. So very bullish on Pepe and Bonk. You're talking about XLM being at $4. Let's check out XLM. Let me see here my targets. Yeah, I mean, based on my targets, 240 to 360. All right, so it's not bad targets here for XLM. $2.40 to 360. Yeah. So again, once we come up to these levels, I'm definitely taking profits here. My spot, I've been holding long term, and then I have a trading portfolio, small trading portfolio. Hbar is the highest. Yeah, I'm super bullish on Hbar too. Shiba. I'm bullish on Shiba too. Just short term, we're testing that 618, so it'll probably pull back a little bit. But actually, I have a long right now on Shiba and Kaspa that I'm up a small amount. Kaspa's another coin here. So these are the two trades that I'm in right now. I only have 2 trades up right now, a 3x Kaspa and on Shiba. Kaspa controlled by exchanges. How is it controlled by exchanges? Dogwifhat, Arrow. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna check out all your coins. Don't worry. Let's check out Dogwifhat real quick. So WIF making a great bounce here. You see we had a probably over 80% dump, 93% dump, right? So we had a 93% dump. We didn't just stay down here flat or just stay down. We had a beautiful bounce here to where we had support here, and so you see 3 months ago we wick all the way up there, but we had a lot of resistance. But then what happens, we pull back, we put in the higher low. You can clearly see here on the weekly, and now we're going to retest that, and most likely we're going to break that. So WIF is looking very strong here, putting in the higher low. This is the bottom for sure. We're going to break that, retest that. Probably look something like this in a couple months or so for WIF. So I think WIF is on the right direction for sure. You're doing long position and short position risky gambling. Not really. If it's high leverage, then yeah. But my trade right now, it's 3x. So I have a 3x long. And I have a stop loss. I mean, if it was over 10x plus, then yeah, it would be risky. Especially if I was shorting the market, right? 125x. But again, my trade is long term. This is not a swing trade, a 2-week swing trade or something. This is definitely a multi-month trade. I mean, you could definitely make a lot. You can definitely make over $100 even with 3x. It depends how much you put on it, right? The only way I would go super high leverage like that if I was scalp trading. But Toshi, yeah, let's check out Toshi. Let's go, guys. 72 people. Let's freaking go. You guys been killing it tonight. Appreciate all the likes. We got 13,000 likes. Yep. Shiba Inu, yeah. What project I like the most? I mean, I like Caspa. I like Ethereum too. I know Ethereum has its flaws, but I like Caspa. I like Ethereum. I like Dogecoin, obviously, my first coin I bought. You know, as the project, right? And I like Hbar too. How is Caspa? Caspa is not. Caspa had a fair launch. You think I'm talking about Casper? I'm talking about Caspa. I mean, let me pull up Caspa's chart. If Caspa was controlled by that, then look at this. We would have been dumping all the way back down here to like 3 cents or so, right? Caspa was definitely not controlled by it's not like a centralized coin for sure. Check out Toshi. How is Caspa controlled by the exchanges? Which exchange controls Caspa? But Toshi, very bullish here. I mean, this is a very bullish pattern right here for Toshi. It's just ready to really break out of this. And when it does, man, we're gonna make a major move here very soon for Toshi. Get the major move here. Yeah.
New
people holding a coin, helping exchanges to dump coin, and you buy it and pump it. Yeah, I'm talking about Caspa. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Toshi. I mean, like I said, this can definitely 10x or more. It's already set up perfectly, right? It's on Coinbase. You see the best scenario here is the 618. But if you want to be more conservative, around 0052 to 007. Yes, people holding a lot of coin. Jasmy wrote, I made 16K out of a 1,700 investment. Wow. That's awesome, man. Was that like last bull market? Or was that like recently or last year, Jasmy? Now, who's crypto cum scammer? Chill, gotta go back to all-time highs. When it went to 5 cents. Oh damn, that was recently done. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 3 cents. 003. Oh wow. And you took profits, or are you still holding it? Zelica use contract Chronos scammer coin copy. Hash AI. I mean, this. I wish I could find a longer chart for this, but It looks like it's recovering here, putting in a higher low, right? It's looking like an inverted head and shoulders to the upside, so not bad. Looking pretty good. When you transfer Zelica to your wallet, you lost coin. What? Chill guy, yeah, I forgot about chill guy. Because not original Zelica, it's contract Chronos fake. Oh, okay. It's not original Zelica. Damn. I definitely didn't know that. About the same amount to see if it pays like Jasmy did. I'm liking chill guy. I'm liking chill guy. Right, we've seen some good signs here for chill guy. We see that pullback, putting in the higher low. Right. So chill guy's looking good. It's gonna, I mean, it's still down from its all-time highs. It's still down 90%. So it still has a long way to go up there, but you know, it's on the right direction here. All right, this is bullish price action here for sure. But again, if it does go to all-time highs, it's probably going to be towards the end of the cycle. Or after, you know, a lot of layer ones like ETH and other coins pump up big. So you got to be patient if you are holding it till then. Exchange is a big scammer. We can't trust them selling copy coins. Yeah, I agree. And that's why I think it's important to have cold storage wallets and making sure that they're good cold storage wallets too, right? And which good projects you like, AZ? Which projects do you like? You think are good projects? AVAX price prediction. Look, AVAX price prediction is pretty high. If it does recover, which I believe it will, but its all-time high was around 150. Right, from 21 bucks, it's pretty far, right? But if it does fully recover, breaks all-time highs, 308 to 430. Okay, 308 to 430. Stellar, Vchain, Harmony, that's one I've been procrastinating on buying. I definitely gotta check out Harmony. It's just that there's not a lot of exchanges that hold Harmony. Thank you for the heart, Sluggo, Sir Sluggo. Thank you, bro. How you been? BTTC. That's BitTorrent. Okay.
New subscriber.
Solana. Long-term BTTC. Okay. Yeah, I gotta check out some of those coins you mentioned for sure. Especially Harmony. I've been procrastinating on getting it. BTTC is the next Shiba. Which chain is BTTC on? Or is it its own chain? Is it a layer one? And Jekliv looking great too. We're probably gonna test our downtrend here very soon. And that level for downtrend really around here, around 21 bucks. So basically like a 2x, around a 2x from where it's right now, 20 to 21. But in Jeklo, I mean, this is very bullish here. We got a beautiful higher low right there, a nice bounce here off that major support level. I told you I'll give you a few thousand likes. Running out of fingerprints. Ziggy, shout out to Ziggy, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for supporting the live stream. Thank you for the 1,000 likes, bro. I appreciate it. Tron. Oh, it's on Tron. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Tron's been doing amazing too. What days do you come on, bro, and what time? Usually it's at 9 p.m. Eastern time. But when I have off, I'll come in earlier. If you want to know when I go live, just subscribe, put a notification bell here if you can, or put a notification bell on YouTube. So then you get a ping when I go live. But usually it's 9 p.m. Eastern time. And if I don't work, it'll be like earlier in the day. So that'll be better for some of you guys that are on other time frames in the world. BTTC Tron blockchain Justin Sun have 3 contract cross-chain ETH, BNB, and TRX. Yeah, Tron's Tron, I believe Tron is like the biggest. Their chain mix is the most profitable behind Ethereum, I believe, right? That's pretty big. It's pretty late for the UK, right? Yeah, I'm gonna start to try to go live earlier, because I know there's a lot of people that watch me from Europe and UK. Is it true Bitcoin is head? I mean, look, Bitcoin can definitely retest 110 for sure. It's just how bullish it is, right? I mean, this week is going to be very news based. But we see there's a gap here to 110, 112 on the weekly. Right? So if we are super bullish, we don't test that till next bear market. And we continue this massive uptrend here leading to the fall, but we can definitely pull back to 110, 109 and fill in that gap here on the weekly. BTTC, no max supply. Man, I gotta check it out then. I gotta check it out. BTTC on Tron. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Thank you, AZ. Thank you, bro. And definitely follow. I'm gonna be going live again tomorrow, so I'll be here again. I hear voices everywhere. But man, you guys killed it today. We got over 70 people, 17k likes, all probably from Ziggy. And we got a bunch of gifts too. You guys have been killing it. Any coin or token no have max supply will buy its blockchain profit. Yeah, that's super bullish. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. Join Crypto Trader University, my group. The first link in the bio if you guys want to check out my trades and all that. I go back to work. Love to say it away from the meme coin Solana. All right, AC, I got you, bro. Thank you for the tips, bro, and the coins you mentioned. I'm definitely gonna check it out. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, guys. Peace. And shout out to you guys on YouTube. We're about to reach 2,000 on YouTube. Might stay just a little bit. Just a little bit, give you behind the scenes. What's up, Scott? Yeah, we're about to hit 2,000 views. Look at that. I have a video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, guys. It's a video for BTCC, and if you guys don't know, you can get up to 10% deposit bonus over $500 on BTCC using my link. I put the pinned comment right there, and I actually messaged them. I said, "What's the limit up to?" Because yeah, it has to be over $500 to get that 10% deposit bonus. But what's the max reward limit? They told me it's 10K. 10K. I thought it was gonna be like $100 or something. Being the max reward, it's 10K. So that's insane. And again, you could deposit it, withdraw it, and then just keep the deposit bonus. So definitely check it out. Take advantage of it. It's the link in the pinned comment. And BTCC, if you didn't know about them, they've been here since 2011. They've never had any issues with hacks. They have proof of reserves, which is super important. And yeah, they've been here since 2011. And their app is pretty good. They're KYC free, VPN free, so definitely worth looking into. Let's take a look at where Casp was at. Because I'm actually in the trade here for Caspa. I'm up pretty nicely on. Is it BTTC? Okay. But if there's any coin here before I go off, if there's any coin you guys want me to check out, just comment it. I'll check it out here before I go offline. Bitcoin on 117K. Again, guys, on the weekly, if we fill in that gap here on the weekly, we come back to 110. But Bitcoin's been holding up pretty strong here, so let's see what we got for the rest of this week. Trump's been calling it the crypto week. We'll see if we pull back here to 111 or so. It would actually be healthy if we do, right? But yeah, the daily, all coins are moving up nicely, which is good to see. And let's go, guys. We got 2,000 views on YouTube. Let's freaking go. Thank you guys so much. I'll be live again tomorrow. If you guys want to know when I go live, put that notification bell and you get notified when I go live. So, and don't forget to watch my video tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.